Hello and welcome to the Daily Forex Report for January 15th. We are looking at the U.S. Japanese yen pair first. This pair gapped up about 12 pips, has retraced that gap, moving sideways. We are looking for it to potentially go as high as 77.25, possibly as low as 76.40. Look for some resistance around 77.15 and look for some support around 76.75. Now the Euro USD pair, this pair gapped down about 49 pips, is trying to retrace. Didn't gap below Friday's low, which is kind of interesting. We are looking for it overall to be moving lower, however, potentially going as high as 129.53, possibly as low as 124.22. Look for some resistance around 128.81 and look for some support around 126.20. Now the pound US dollar pair, this pair moved, gap down 43 pips, is looking to retrace. We are looking for it to potentially go as high as 154.73, possibly as low as 151.19. Look for some resistance around 154.07 and look for some support around 152.30. Now the US Swiss, this pair overall is moving sideways, did gap up 27 pips. Look for it to retrace. We are looking for it to potentially go as high as 0.9700, possibly down to 0.9346. Look for some resistance around 0.9575 and look for some support around 0.9405. Okay, now as far as news announcements go, we have the Chinese releasing at 9 p.m. Eastern tomorrow their real GDP for the fourth quarter, as well as year-to-date. Year-to-date, they're showing a drop from 9.4% down to 9.2%, which would be negative news for the Chinese. For the fourth quarter, they're showing a drop from 9.1% down to 8.7%. Now, as far as what I'm looking for during this next session, I'm basically looking for the euro, the pound, and the Swiss to retrace this gap that's been created at the open. 49 pips in the euro has been from the open here. I dropped to the 15-minute if you're looking for this, and here. So we've already retraced to some areas of previous support that would now be resistance. It might pull back a little bit, but overall looking for it to head higher and go ahead and fill that gap before the end of this session. It's in the 60s, about 65% of the time it does retrace within the first 24 hours after gapping either up or down. So definitely look for that to occur. Well, that about wraps us up for today. Until next time, this is Jason Fielder. Good trading.